for you, girl?
I was looking for the sheriff.
Well, he's out riding around. He won't be back for a couple hours. And what do you want with him?
I have to see him.
It's too bad he ain't here.
Well, I'll come back later.
Will you be staying with us for long?
No, just for the night.
If you need anything, just holler.
Office?
My call to Mr. Martin in San Francisco. Has it gone through yet?
I had trouble getting long distance, Mrs. Martin, so it may be a little... Oh, hold on. This may be it coming through now. Mr. Martin apparently already left for dinner. He isn't expected back at that number, and they didn't know what restaurant he was going to. I'm sorry, Mrs. Martin.
All right, I'll call back later.
Mrs. Martin? I'm the fellow the sheriff was talking to at the funeral home. The undertaker's assistant. I just wanted to be real sure your mind's at rest about your friend. I figured I ought to tell you. Hasn't been nobody, man or woman, that's died around here in almost a month. And I was kind of curious where you got the notion she might have been in an accident.
Oh, well, frankly, I didn't have any actual information. It was just something I leaped at, you know, when she didn't show up. But it's very kind of you to reassure me.
Yeah, what if I made some calls, checked with other funeral homes down the line, now, just to be sure?
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. The sheriff's checking.
You're, certain there's nothing else you'd like me to do?
No. Please, excuse me. I'm not feeling very well.
Hello? Mrs. Martin, we still cannot locate your husband.
please, please keep trying.
Office?
Will you please see if the sheriff's gotten back to his office yet?
Just a moment. No, I'm sorry, he's still out.
Thank you.
Just ease off.
He's gonna cremate her. Oh, please, please don't let him do it. That's the girl I told you about. She's alive. I know she's alive.
The woman is crazy, Norm. She doesn't know what she's saying. This here's a charity case. She's been here all week.
He's lying. That's Beth. Look. Go look. Isn't that the girl I described to you? Why did he tell you there wasn't anyone here like that?
Ed, just stay right here. Why didn't you tell me about her, Ed?
Will she pull through, Doctor?
I think so. That accounted for the total paralysis, suppression of the vital signs. But now that the pressure's been relieved, she's going to need a lot of sleep.
I'll be outside if she needs me.
Mrs. Martin. I hear your friend's maybe gonna make it.
I think she will.
How did you know she was here, Mrs. Martin? How did you know she was alive?
I don't know how to answer that, Sheriff. I'm not sure I understand it myself. But I knew.
Sandra, may I say that you were marvelous.
Please do. And thank you for having me on your show. I thoroughly enjoy having a psychic adventure.
Does that mean you're interested in ESP?
Oh, I think most people are interested in the sixth sense.
Speaking of the sixth sense, I have a hunch.
What's that?
My ESP tells me that the next time you appear on our show, we're going to do it together.
Well, I hope you'll ask me again and soon.
We certainly will. And thanks again for being with us tonight.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. See you next week.